Abraham and Sarah had been married for a very long time. They had left their comfortable home in Ur and now lived in a tent, moving from place to place. Life wasn't always easy, but Sarah never complained. Why? Because she trusted God. Still, there was something Sarah wanted more than anything else: a child. She had prayed and waited many years, but as time passed, she began to think maybe she would never have a baby. So she came up with an idea.
Abraham, maybe my servant Hagar can have a child for us. It could be like my own.
Abraham agreed, and in time, Hagar gave birth to a son named Ishmael. Years went by. Abraham was now 99 years old and Sarah was 89, very old for having children. One hot day, Abraham was sitting at the entrance of his tent. Suddenly, he saw 3 men standing nearby. He hurried to meet them and invited them to rest under a tree while he prepared a meal for them. These were no ordinary men. They were angels sent by God. One of the angels told Abraham something amazing. Next year at this time, your wife Sarah will have a son. Sarah was inside the tent listening. When she heard this, she laughed. Maybe Sarah covered her mouth quickly, hoping no one would notice, and peeked out of the tent. She said to herself quietly,
How can I, an old woman, really have a child? Abraham is old too.
But God heard her thoughts. The angel asked, Why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too wonderful for God? Sarah was so surprised that she became a little afraid and said,
I didn't laugh.
But the angel replied, Yes, you did laugh. And guess what? The angel's words came true. The very next year, Sarah gave birth to a baby boy. Abraham named him Isaac, which means laughter, because both Abraham and Sarah laughed with joy this time. When Isaac grew older, about 5 years old, Sarah noticed something that made her sad and worried. She saw Ishmael making fun of Isaac. She loved her son very much and wanted to protect him. Sarah went to Abraham and said,
Please send Hagar and Ishmael away.
Abraham felt upset. He cared about Ishmael too and didn't want to send him away. But God spoke to Abraham and said, Do not be worried. Listen to Sarah. I will take care of Ishmael. But remember, it is through Isaac that my promises will come true. So Abraham trusted God, and he obeyed. Ishmael would be safe because God himself promised to care for him. What have we learned? God always keeps his promises, even if they seem impossible to us. Just like Sarah, who received power to have a child because she trusted God, we too can believe that nothing is too hard for him. Are there any other lessons you learned? Kindly drop them in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, follow, or subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you get to see new episodes as they get released.